To start the application process for financial aid, scholarships, bursaries, and awards for the winter 2019 term, you will have to complete 3 steps as part of the UWin Award consideration. This is due to the fact that many students have already completed their applications for specific awards. Note, beginning in fall 2019, you will automatically have a consideration activity guide sent to your task file. In this video, we will show you the task tile, UWin Award consideration request, and activity guide. To start, log into UWinsite Student at student.uwindsor.ca using your UWin ID and password. To get started, visit the Student Awards and Financial Aid website. Click on the Scholarships and Bursaries tab and click UWin Award Profile Process. Click Step 1. Let us know that you would like to complete the application profiles for winter 2019. Fill out all the required fields and click Submit. It may take up to 24 hours for your applications to appear in your UWinsite profile. On your self-service dashboard, you will see the Tasks tile. This is the section of UWinsite Student where your tasks, including initiated, completed, or on hold tasks, can be found. It's worth noting that the Tasks tile will tell you how many tasks you have left to complete, or if you have any on hold, right from your dashboard. To find your UWin Award consideration request, click on the Tasks tile. Your to-do list will appear. In the to-do list, click on the Financial Aid UWin Award Consideration Request task. If you want to be considered for UWindsor scholarships or bursaries, click OK. Now click Next. Click Yes, I would like to be considered. Now click Next. Review the final step and then click Submit. Now you have initiated the financial aid application process. At this point, the Student Awards and Financial Aid Office will review your consideration request and push relevant financial aid UWin Award applications to your tasks tile in UWinsite Student. Please note, it may take up to 24 hours for your applications to appear. Once you receive a financial aid UWin Award application, here are the steps you need to complete it within the UWinsite Student. Click the Tasks tile. Click on the Financial Aid UWin Award application you would like to complete. You may receive multiple activity guides pertaining to different award types. For example, there is a general profile, faculty-specific activity guides, and an activity guide for student athletes. Responses to questions are not required if you do not wish to be considered for awards with specific requirements. If you don't meet those requirements, you may simply skip questions that are not relevant to you. At minimum, students must review and submit the general profile, even if they do not answer any of the questions to be considered for faculty-specific awards. The Notice of Collection and Disclosure of Personal Information text is displayed at the beginning of each activity guide. Click the Option menu in the top right corner and a drop-down menu will display. Click I agree. Click the Next button that displays in the top right corner. You will be brought to a profile page with 3 tabs: Form, Instructions, and Attachments. You will be on the Forms tab, but you may want to navigate to the Instructions tab first to understand how you should upload your templates or documents before you go through and answer the questions. Let's go back to the Form tab. Fill in all the appropriate boxes, drop-down menus, and text boxes. It is important to remember that if the questions are not relevant to you, simply skip the question. Whether you either check the box, which means yes, or enter yes, we will be looking for supporting documentation to match your yes response. If there is no supporting documentation uploaded, we will not be able to consider you for awards specific to that question. Once you have finished reviewing and responding to the questions, click Save at the bottom of the form. Scroll up and click the Attachments tab. If you responded yes to a question that either requires a template or supporting documentation to be uploaded, go to the Upload Your Attachments section and click Attach. If you are attaching a response to a question, use the template associated with the question. Download the template, complete, save it according to the naming convention outlined in the Instructions tab, then upload it. If you are uploading other supporting documentation, be sure to save it according to the naming convention outlined on the Instructions tab, then upload it. Click Next, and then Yes to save changes. Go back to the Form tab and scroll to the bottom to click Save. Some award applications consist of more than one page of forms to complete and attachments to attach. In these circumstances, please repeat the previous steps starting on the first page of the profile on the Forms tab. Be sure to save each form and each page. Once you save the page, the Next button will appear at the top. Tip: if you want to go back at any time to ensure the answers on your form are complete, you can hit the Previous button. Click Next. When you reach the final step page and are satisfied with your profile or the responses to your questions and supporting documentation attached, click Finish and your application will submit. To return to your UWinsite student dashboard, click the Home icon. If you have been assigned more than one activity guide or UWin Award application, you will see remaining to-dos in the task tile. Repeat the steps above to complete all remaining activity guides. For additional information and resources on the UWin Award application process, please visit www.uwindsor.ca/studentawards/UWin Award application. If, after submitting your UWin Award application profile or activity guide, you realize that you missed uploading a template or supporting documentation, you may email the template or supporting documentation to finadadmin@uwindsor.ca. Please ensure that you reference the template ID or supporting documentation code and use the same file naming conventions to ensure that we can match up your supporting documentation with your profile. That's all for learning the application process for UWin Awards. Please watch the rest of the UWinsite student how-to tutorials to learn key UWinsite student functionality. For more links and resources, please visit uwindsor.ca/UWinsite student. Thanks for tuning in.